We face challenges at workplace every single day, some small and flimsy, but some serious. It is very important to address these challenges and find solutions rather than brushing them aside and keeping your work home because it will affect your work satisfaction and mental health. So, in this workshop, we are going to deal with the issue of problems at workplace and what is the best approach we should take to solve those problems and achieve work satisfaction. Welcome to this workshop. Thank you for being here. Hi, my name is Martin Athanas. I work as the head of training. I'm an author of two books, Positive Selling and Basic Intelligence Development, both available on Amazon. I'm also a productivity and growth coach. Let's start the topic straight away. The agenda of this workshop is will go like problems, defining problems, understanding what is a problem and causes and steps to solve them, kind of problems that we encounter at workplace and how to approach and solve those problems. Let's first start with defining what is a problem. What a problem is defined as. A problem is a situation preventing something from being achieved. The word comes from the Greek word meaning obstacle, something that is in our way. The means of solving a problem is called a solution. We need to take special note of the definition because a problem is an obstacle, something that stops you from moving forward, achieving a piece of task, and also gives you satisfaction of doing that task because the task is completed. Having understood what a problem is, let's see why problems arises. Sometimes it is because of the other party's problem, issues, and sometimes the issues are related to us. But in both cases, we can broadly classify the reasons for problems occurring as two. One, either communication gap. Second, behavioral issues. In the communication gap, there could be poor listening skills. You are a one-way, listener. You only listen to yourself and not try to understand the other person's perspective. And you're focusing more on the behavior or the words used by the person talking to you, not the intent behind those words. Improper tonality, arguments end with this is not I want what I meant, that is how it sounded, etc. Meaning there was ambiguity and lack of clarity in communication. And behavioral issues, when you work as an individual performer, you think I do my job and I will take care of myself. Nobody should interfere with my work. In that way, you're being non-collaborative and end up with the mentality of why should I help others and let them take care of themselves. All these issues are serious ones from the point of view of addressing problems and finding out solutions for problems. Now, what is a systematic approach to solving problems? Rather than taking knee-jerk reactions, we should follow a method. First, gather information. What are the different aspects of the problem being discussed? Understand the situation. Who are the stakeholders? How serious is the issue? Define the problem. What is actually the problem? So, There is a task and there is something stopping you from the task getting achieved, and that thing is the problem, the obstacle. Third, understand where is the problem arising from, the root cause analysis. What is causing the problem? Is it a technical issue or is it a service issue? Is it a people issue? Generate options, multiple options. You have to think out of the box and come out with what are the different ways using which you can solve the problem. And once you have the options, take those options, decide on one of the options and act ASAP so that the solutions can be achieved immediately. Examples, let's suppose that you are working as the customer service executive for a broadband company. A customer calls and talks to you rudely. First, gather information. What happened? And what is the impact? What does the customer want us to do? Why the customer is rude or behaving in an irrational way? Understand the situation. How urgent is the problem for the client? If I was the client, how will I react? Will I react in any different? Now, keeping the language aside, is the problem genuine? Is there actually a problem, or it is only a problem wrongly perceived by the customer? Define the problem. Is it technical? Is it people oriented? Is it the delay in service delivery? Like did not get the service, was made to wait, don't get proper answers on time, and anything else. The next step is root cause analysis. Irrespective of what the client says, what does he actually need? He needs his internet to be up, or he needs the internet speed to be up to the promise that the company made. Could the customer be technically challenged? He does not know how to operate a computer, or how to increase his internet speed, etc. And frustrated, or is he frustrated because because of the internet speed, his important work is being held up? Generate options. See if you can solve the issue yourself. Else, direct the problem to someone who is capable of, to the technical department. But in both cases, take the ownership of the situation and see to it that you resolve the problem. You being the middleman, you resolve the problem, and the client gets, the service or the solution that they deserve. We are going to see at our workplace handling different scenarios. The first scenario involving issues, first scenario is related to our reporting managers or our seniors. The situation, the manager is talking rudely to you, it is partial, he is partial, or the manager is partial, or doesn't clarify your doubts, or your manager doesn't like you, that you perceive. The perspective that you have to see here is this behavior only with you or with everybody? Now, why does he or she behave the way that they do with you? What behavior or action of yours could be making him or her to do or to behave in that way? Now come to the solution, what you should do. It could, if you analyze that, it could be that person's general nature, then you are at peace, because it is not personal for that person. This is in general, that person speaks or acts with everybody that way. There could be specific situations when she or he behaves that way. Probably you did not complete your task, or you did not report on time, etc. And you could be doing something that doesn't meet their expectations, as explained earlier. Now, there could be issues that we have with our coworkers. Sometimes the coworkers does not cooperate or give you the support that you deserve. And the perspective is it possible that the person that you asked, at work, your help is already overburdened with their own work. They did not get time to do, help you. Was there instances where you did not, offer help when that person, asked you for help? Now, what is the problem? Is it a problem of capability? The help that you asked is beyond the capability of the person that you are asking. They might not explicitly tell you that, but these are the perceptions or conclusions that you have to come to, and which positively lead you to the solutions. You always have to do good to others, because that makes you an acceptable person within the organization. We help each other at times of need. That is teamwork all about. We all need each other's help at different times, and it is always mutual. Nobody is an island, or nobody is perfect. So people need help. You need help as well. Now, handling issues related to customers. Situation: the customer uses rough language, or calls repeatedly, or treats you with disrespect and asks the same thing over and over again. So maybe the customer is irritated, the perspectives are irritated, because they did not get the service they deserve on time or with the quality that your company promised. Maybe they are not tech savvy. That's why they are asking you the questions repeatedly. Maybe they are going through some personal issues themselves. So this, calls you for showing empathy, and comes to the solution. Address the issue in keeping in mind that you want to build a long-term relationship with the customer. Also think that you represent the company, and you have to act according to the image or the brand status of your company. And most importantly, you are trained to handle such customers as a customer service executive or as an employee, but the customers are not trained how to talk to, say, a service person or a call center executive or a manager. They are so they do not know the protocol. So it could be the problem. Finally, handling issues related to our service partners, may it be our sales partners, may it be our the company that provides service on behalf of us, or even spare part suppliers and manpower suppliers. They expect the issues that they expect you to follow their rules, want you to do what their team is supposed to do. The perspective that you have to come with is, what is the unsaid need? Is it that they are lacking manpower? Is it that they are lacking sufficient technical abilities, and consider you as an expert in the field, and perceive you as the person who can give them the solution? Do they expect support in terms of information, service, or training? These perspectives, lead you to the solution. They expect us to gel in with their culture. They are considering you as a part of themselves, which is a very good thing. Now, you are experts, and you can guide them and their team. And this is partnerships all about. Partnership is two different set of abilities coming together and mutually supporting another and benefiting from the output. Now, it is in our favor to be on their good books, not only for you and for your company. And when the partners talk good about you to your managers and the owners of the company, you deserve to be appreciated and also rewarded. So these are the perspectives that you should keep in mind while handling issues. This concludes certain points. One is, be analytical. Two, take a systematic approach in solving problems. Three, don't take things personally or emotionally. Treat them rationally and logically. Four, always keep a positive perspective. Don't try to lean to the negative side. Don't get irritated. Don't get upset. Don't get angry or frustrated. And five, always think that you, being a positive player and a contributor who walks that extra mile for yourself and for your company, will ultimately help you in growing in leaps and bounds at your workplace in your career. And with that, we are concluding this workshop. I know that you might have a lot of questions related to different scenarios that you come across. Please do express your views on the comment box, your questions on the comment box here, and I will be quick enough to respond. If you like this video, please share and like the video, and also don't forget to subscribe our channel, which is Prosperity Learning. Thank you so much. Have a good day.